Apple juice for two. Apple juice for two.
What up, Apple Juice for Two podcast listeners? Welcome back to another episode of the Apple Juice for Two podcast. It's a sweet 16 app, nice and sugary juice for this 16th episode. I'm your host, Brevin Stallings. Alongside me, co-host Lil Zay Cameron Isaiah Allen.
Yeah, give my
whatever
name
your
right.
freaking name is.
Get my name right, dude.
Lil Zay, Cameron
just call
Isaiah
you
Allen,
Zay.
Lil Zay News.
You damn right.
Yes.
Get all my damn credentials.
You're our executive producer, Cameron Allen.
Cameron Allen, executive producer.
Heyo.
What up?
I like producing. You've been producing a couple months now as a full-time gig.
It's been pretty good.
Yeah, we need to start paying for this.
Exactly, I know, right? Now I'm joking.
Can I get a forward on my paycheck in advance?
I would need a big old F-250 just to do my job producing
This is truck.
stuff, you know?
It actually would be smart owning an LLC to buy a car because it's a tax write-off.
Yeah, definitely. That's what, yeah.
Up to $25,000 the first year.
Really? For
Yeah,
cars?
and then $5,000
just in
every year
general?
after.
Just 25 grand and
Yeah.
right off. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I should know that figure.
So if you're a small business owner, it's worth it. You should just buy a car because you're going to be paying it in taxes anyway from just having the
exactly.
business. So get the write-off and also get a car.
May as well save some cash.
What we should do is buy a truck.
Get you
Actually, I think I'm...
What you should do is buy a truck.
Get
It
you
might be
get
only
a
trucks.
long cab. I don't know what truck you should get. A long cab with those tires, some Michelin tires.
You know what? Get you one of them dang truck limos.
V8 engines.
A Hummer limousine,
Could, yeah.
riding long and tall.
Yeah, get you a nice American.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, not foreign, American or Chinese or Asianese. Yeah, no, it has to be American. But yeah, that's I think it's a good investment for a car, you know. But yeah, I ain't worried about no car.
I mean, a car's not a good investment because they only lose. Like they never
For a business
will make money. But as
Well, what
the
you
tax
should do-
write-off,
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
because
anything, like if you own a business, you should try to pay for
Right.
anything that you can through it.
take
because you
advantage
just
of the
save
law
money.
because of
Yeah.
incentives and
But what you
write-offs
should
and
do
everything.
is, as a new business owner in your first year with the $25,000 in write-offs, try buy a car but like do one of those because like I think it's the federal government and some states are like incentivizing electric cars, so like you can get a 10 or 15,000 discount just from like the government to
Maybe
buy
you
a
could
car.
stack them.
So yeah, you'd get
stack.
Can I multiply
drive
these?
so free. You cannot combine those discounts with the South Carolina state.
One per customer per visit. In select locations only.
Well, guys, what if we gathered in this holy sacred place, Sunroom Studios LLC headquarters, church.com,
the way,
to discuss?
Oh yeah, peep
With
the
the new-
shirt.
Oh, yeah,
the
exactly.
logo
New
on
fit.
it.
not
Yeah.
merch. You
Sunroom's-
can't buy it.
Can't
Screw
buy it.
off.
Well, if
No.
you want us to place an order, we could.
That's true. Unless you want to buy it.
it.
You can't buy it unless you want to. Please.
But we do need to like start. My friend Andrew from who lives in Nashville, he's about to buy like a fucking screen printer thing, and wants to help us design and produce merch. So like, yeah, when we design, we should like do stuff or designs by like I don't know local artists or something.
That's
Make it
true.
Cool, you know.
Get some Vlad used car shop, so
Oh my
he
God.
can
Caricatures?
finally pay us. He can pay us.
We could have a
for
whole
marketing.
gang of
I know
characters.
Vlad can. He owes us a lot of money.
He owes us so much, and even Pierre too. Like we can have a little Pierre.
Oh, that's
Pierre's-
true. Pierre skipped town. He went back to France on us.
Yeah,
It
and
was
then,
like,
shit, Sven. You know, like
Wow,
I don't know if
yeah.
you remember Dr. Reverend Sharp. You know, or Dr. I forgot. Well, I can't remember his name.
Reverend Sharp.
I think
Who
his
was
name or Dr. Elder Reverend Past. I can't remember his
Dr.
name.
Elder Reverend.
We had him on the show a
Elder.
long time
Master.
ago. Esquire, you know.
please.
Jeez.
But we've had a lot of we had some
A lot of
some
characters.
crazy, yeah, we had a lot of
A lot of
characters.
characters.
You know, but
a lot of crazies.
you know they're still in our hearts.
So what happens when you're an
in our minds.
international worldwide podcast like Pitbull?
Yeah, Mr. Worldwide.
We all worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. Hey, we might need to get sponsored by Vin Diesel because this
Oh my
podcast
God.
is
Family.
sponsored by.
Have you guys seen the Vin Diesel
Family.
music song?
There's
Single?
music
this
song?
is music
Okay, look it up.
Okay.
Or
What's a
I'll-
music
I'll
song?
look it up while you guys are talking. I'll send
What
you
other
the
kind of
link,
song is
but
there?
It's a music song, dude.
I guess a commercial
Literally like
song.
a music song. Well, yeah, I was gonna say it right. Yeah, it's more like a pop song. Like
Literally a music song.
music song.
Unbelievable.
Music song. Hey, Asian music.
Dude, look at this scrub. He wasn't even recording his screen until we're already recording.
Hey, I'm still a rookie at this. You know, I just got my rookie card. I'm new to this. All right.
We have T-shirts. This isn't a joke.
I'm new to this. All right.
We're not fucking around.
Google's
okay?
YouTube instead of just go. Okay.
I just googled Bing and Bing YouTube.
Can you Bing that? Does anyone say Bing it?
Wait, which doc are you in, Isaiah?
I'm in the one episode 14 on the share drive. It took jump. Oh, I'm not gonna give.
Okay.
Give it away.
Okay, wait.
I'm gonna save it.
So
but what did you want me to look up on YouTube? Because you just told me.
I got you. I'll put it in the.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, Cameron's got it. He's producing. Okay, but more fun talk. I have a question. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when Bing first became a thing by Microsoft, did they or did they not have commercials trying to make Bing it a thing, like taking Google and as a verb, but have it be Bing? Like they did try to do that, right?
We can. I'll find it.
Yeah,
Like
we can find an article on that.
Because boy, did that flop.
I would always mess around.
Isaiah's here. I'm like,
Dude. Sorry,
you can tell we're good lordy. I didn't. Hey,
how many applications do you have open right now, Isaiah?
no, it was a notification from my damn phone. I closed on my damn. So let me go on my shiznit. Because you know I'm a busy motherfucker. Okay,
for sizzlenit.
Mother truckers just like being in contact with me. I'm like, hey, I'm a businessman. Okay,
They keep your
you
computer
can't talk
wet.
to me. You can't talk to me like that because I'm a businessman.
That's why we
alright?
need 2 Bluetooth earpieces to
just
manage
to
all of our calls.
Literally, like, you know, hey, you got to call on my right ear. I got to call on my left ear. Hold on. Well, let me transfer the light to my right ear, not from my left ear. You know? No.
Hold on one second. I'm going to put you in stereo real quick so I can hear you better.
Hold on, darling.
Switch it. We got to switch it. So yeah, let me fix that.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Good
well,
I apologize.
The doc for episode 14. There are those links.
That's actually the original this episode. You guys don't know, or I guess
Yeah.
we kind of mentioned it, but
because we're doing that, or
we're freaking redoing this episode.
Gotcha.
Because it's such a juicy one.
It's a good one.
Hence the name Apple Juice for
The Lost Ep.
God.
It's like an artifact now.
It literally is.
Basically,
only true fans know of the lost episode that never got in.
here it is. We're going to say it once. Long story short, Cameron's old laptop was crummy at the end. It was near its end of its life, and it just couldn't handle it. And it would record things and edit them, but it couldn't export, which is basically the whole idea, is to get the video
exported
to anywhere, but you can't do that if you don't export it. So
It was a crummy little machine, and it didn't hold up.
it had to go. We got rid of that.
Didn't hold up to snuff.
But yeah, I'm ready to hear this shit, but we got to go through these ads first.
Well, you just mute it.
Oh yeah, you're
Here's
right.
what we could have been doing. Just shut up.
Yeah, wait, don't play the ads.
I'm so done. Oh, you mute this. Skip it. Just skip
I
it.
am skipping.
Oh wait, but it's not playing.
Oh, no,
music's
I
long
know,
music.
I know.
Okay, play.
Oh my god, it's so compressed. Oh, we gotta turn it down, please.
It's bumping though.
Whoa.
Look at this picture. Is he like?
I mean, you could.
Is he coming? He just, or is he on heroin? Dude, he did not make this. He had nothing to do with the production of this song.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
There's no way. He's an idiot.
He just showed up.
What?
I know, right?
Play that again.
What is this? No, man. Yeah, that's that EDM shit, dude.
Oh, that sounds terrible. It is.
Hey!
It's like it's all.
Put your
treble.
hands up.
Everybody, put your hands up.
This was probably
Wave your virtual lighters on your phone. And wave your flashlights.
His
Yeah,
voice was melodyne.
This is old, dude.
It's not old. It's like from 2020.
It's like 6 months old.
Damn, that's what we think is old now. Is that?
I mean,
what-
It's not like a.
It's even funnier because the comments are turned off.
Oh my gosh.
Not the comments.
Okay, so let's see. Vocal composer producer, not him. Composer, not him. Another composer, not him. And mastering engineer, not him.
This is actually just. So this is.
Vin Diesel. What? Like.
So that's him. Please say it's not him.
Is
That's
this
not
his
him.
music YouTube channel? I think that's his only song.
No way. That's not. That's no.
Yeah,
way actually
that's
him.
it.
That's like. There's no way that's actually him.
Wait, Days Are Gone. Is
Oh
this?
no.
Parents are busy with work and homeschooling.
Your mom's busy with me. Oh. Oh. Is that him?
I think that is him.
He had a fro, dude.
I remember not too long ago,
What the fuck?
we were counting stars and
So they pitched it down, it sounds like.
the summer nights never turning cold. The season came and went.
Why is it?
Oh, we're totally gonna get copyrighted.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to skip
Just
through
put
that
it
shit.
put it in reverse or something. I just listened to 23 seconds.
Yeah, that shit's.
Either you're not hearing this app or you're not hearing the song.
Or
When you-
killed for either of those.
Yeah, or you're not hearing from me.
That is so freaking.
Yeah. Okay. So long story short, Vin Diesel should have stayed away from song musics.
Song music and yeah, it's not the lyrics. Just stick to the family, man. Stay away from the music, unless it's a song again related to family, which I don't know if that was related to family at all. I don't know. I would love to hear a song that's like the samples of just Vin Diesel family,
Family,
from every
family,
Fast and Furious.
family.
So Vin Diesel, what was like the sole purpose of you wanting to film 9 Fast and Furious movies? Or I don't think he was actually in all 9 of them. I don't think he was. I can't remember.
I don't know. I've never seen a single one, and I bet I never will.
I don't think he was in all. No, I don't think he was in all of them. But it's family.
Just reminds me of my ex-girlfriend.
So
Fast and
Vin
Furious.
Diesel, what led you to going into outer space? It was his family.
Just.
No, his voice is deep. It's not like.
It's not that deep.
No, his voice is deep.
No.
Okay, I'll pull up an interview. Dude. I will literally
It's
give you
deep,
5
but
seconds.
it's not that. It's
No,
like.
his voice is deep.
I was blah blah blah. blah.
No, what's his
Nah,
accent?
nah.
It's like New York.
I don't know.
Family.
It's all about family.
It's all about family.
I don't have friends. I only got family. If you ain't my family,
I don't have friends.
I don't have friends.
I got family.
Well, that's
Right there. Literally right
I
there.
don't have friends.
That's his voice.
I got family.
That's all.
Okay, but that's not his normal speak. That's
No,
him
that's
trying
how
to
he-
be like low and cool.
No.
That's him doing a low voice.
Family just got bigger. There's always room for family.
I mean, he just always talks like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's
He
what I'm trying
just
to say.
always is.
Stop him before he
I'm saying something really meaningful
No,
right
like,
now.
Even
you know,
though
I-
he's probably never said anything actually
I just
meaningful
wanna
and it's
let the
real.
record show that I just love my. I can't even. My
It's-
voice is cracking to
Okay,
go
I
up.
think-
It's like it can't go.
Vin Diesel is the perfect example of how Hollywood actors will be in that career for a while and it becomes their life and they have all this fame and recognition and like backing that like tells them like, yeah, you're really good, you're doing a good job, but it's like they're acting, like they're reading a script and pretending to be someone they're not. That's it.
Vin Diesel.
They could be really good at that. That's good, but he thinks that he is the characters he plays. Like he thinks he is the guy in Fast and Furious, just in real life.
and he
There's
also-
literally stories of him like he was working a job for an acting place and he was going to get his check and he had like his posse with him and they were like, "I'm here to pick up my check." And they're like, we'll just wire it to you because obviously it's like $1 million. It's like that's not how this works. Like
all
you're
about
not that guy. You're not that guy.
Hey,
You're not that guy.
you're not that guy, pal.
I want to
You're not
meet that guy. I want to meet that guy.
Nah, hey, trust me. You're not that guy. You're not that guy, pal. I love that video.
You're not that guy.
You're not that guy, pal.
I saw one edited one. Wait, I wonder if I sent it, but they edited the not out. It's like,
Oh,
you're that guy.
You're that guy, pal.
You're that guy.
You're that guy. Trust me. Huh? Yeah.
That sounds really motivational. I
Yeah,
really
that
would
guy.
get
was
pumped
like,
up.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll be point. Yeah, I am that guy. You know?
The guy's very certain in the you're not that guy. Like,
Yeah,
you're,
exactly,
You're
yeah.
not that guy.
On second thought,
You're that guy.
I am that guy.
100%. You're not that guy.
You're that guy.
So it's that same vindication,
def-
but of
yeah,
you're that guy.
definitiveness.
You are that guy.
This is mad
I am that
aggressive.
guy.
I am that guy. Thanks. I appreciate it. Hey, so before we introduce the topic, Mr.
It's a
Mr.
real
Brevin,
one. It's a real topic.
It's a really real topic. If you can't say your R's, then you just can't learn how to say the word. But it's really real. Really real.
Witty wheel.
Really real. So before we go into the topic, we want to do a little ad read, man. A little
Yeah.
impromptu ad read.
Send it, pop it right in.
Yes, sir. As per usual, our sponsor of the day and of every
you've been
day is
around.
Tasty Treats. Tasty Treats is a local institution. You can pick up their treats at local businesses in the Mount Pleasant and Charleston area.
Charleston.
Their signature dish is their Charleston Chew, originated from Charleston. Charleston Chew. Where else would it be from? China? No, from Charleston. Got to pick yourselves up some Charleston Chews and their websites.
You can get it international. Sorry,
Their
national.
website.
I always say international.
Their
you
website.
You don't have to only get it local in Charleston. You can get it anywhere in the country.
Yeah, they can
US
ship
today.
it. And if you want to get some products from them shipped to your house, their website is Tasty TASTEE Treats TREATS
Dash SC.
.com.
Yep.
let's get it one more time for the people who couldn't hear.
tastytreats-se.com.
Thank you.
treats.
And hey,
Thank you.
tell them the boys from Apple Juice for 2 sent you.
Yeah.
They might cut you a deal. Who knows? They might cut you a deal. They say if you tell me from Apple Juice, they might.
Let us know.
They let us know.
They'll let us know. We'll let you know.
Yeah.
You'll let them know.
Yeah.
We'll all be in the loop.
We'll be in touch.
We'll be in a
in
triangle
touch.
loop.
Yeah, we got 2 cameras in the podcast, so if you tell them it was Cameron, they'll know which one.
2 mics, 2 cams.
Well, it could either be one of the two. You know what I mean?
we figure it out. We'll figure it out. So, what's the topic of today, Mr. Brevin?
Let's jump right in. Reality TV, boys
Oh yeah,
and girls.
All right, let's do
Okay?
it.
It's ain't no joke, okay? This is real life.
this is real
on
real.
TV.
We didn't come into the studio today to fuck around, okay? We're talking about reality TV.
Reality TV, hence the name reality TV.
You-
It's fucking real. It's real.
Picture yourself now. Your real self. Your
All right,
real
let me-
couch.
hold on, let me
your
close my
real
eyes.
home.
Close my
Watching your TV.
Watching TV.
And it's real things you're
Yeah.
saying. Or is it?
It's real. Brevin, no,
Or
it's
is
real.
it? It's on.
It's
It's
the
on
name is reality TV.
True
Why would they
TV.
lie?
It's true.
It's true. It's on Bravo.
It's real.
They're getting applause.
It's the learning channel where I'm learning real things.
Literally, they wouldn't
Like
lie
people
to us.
eating mattresses.
They wouldn't lie to us, man. Okay, all right. They wouldn't
couldn't.
lie to us. Okay, if it's called reality TV, it's real. Okay, Brevin.
Right.
I know it's real.
Are you saying TLC lied about?
I watch it and it's real. Okay, it's real. Right. That's what all these like loser ass like fucking like random moms who like mom like why do you watch this?
Yeah, stupid.
Because I connect.
They get so
Stupid moms.
emotionally invested into it.
Yeah.
Well, because I guess it's like part is like they want to believe that it's real. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like the people who get so invested into it, it's like, no, you
yeah.
can't take this away from me. This is
is-
real life.
this is mine.
Yeah.
This is my like this is my life.
I mean,
like,
you know, people will mourn the death of a fictional character.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I mean, not like people are dying in reality shows, but the same way you care about the characters, these characters are real.
Right. Yeah. it's
That's so we defining what a reality TV is important because
Yeah, what
there's
is
some
the definition of that?
there's some
I'm gonna look
stuff
that up.
that's like a documentary isn't reality TV.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that implies that
Well, because like it's like reality TV is like they get all this footage and stuff, and then
edited.
edited.
they take it back
Yeah.
and they literally just like
Yeah.
turn to
it's
a
like
product.
sampling and it's like
And
Sampling, I
not
like
only
that.
that, so that's like, yeah, I think that's the criteria for reality TV is it's real life event. They're not fictional characters. They're real people doing real things.
so the
But-
definition according to Wikipedia. Well, I'll get a better definition.
Wikipedia.
Wiki.
Wiki's pretty reliable. But I mean, nowadays, so many things are like orchestrated, like the things they're doing.
Yeah. Exactly.
But it's still reality because they're people playing themselves more or less. Might be kind of a caricature, but it's still them.
it's yeah.
So it's more reality TV is really just real people doing fake things
Scripted,
in
yeah.
reality.
But this
like-
basically off their personality. Like
it's weird.
Yeah, it's hard to explain, but it's just one of those things where you
Sometimes, but sometimes they're complete characters. Like the people they are on the show are totally different than them in real life. Like Pawn Stars.
Is it Pawn Stars?
That like one that's crazy because it was on the History Channel.
It's true. Yeah.
When the History Channel started doing reality shows, I mean that's when they were like, we need to get some viewers.
Do you remember American Pickers?
I do.
I've-
that was
yeah,
with the
I used
goal.
to like that one. Yeah.
Wait, is that PBS?
No, that's
No,
History Channel as
that was-
well.
yeah.
That was like that and Pawn Stars were like their two big shows for a while. They're money makers.
What were your other favorite reality TV shows? If y'all don't mind me asking, if you want to go back.
I
in y'all's.
do, but I'll do it for the pod.
That's the attitude
But
we need here. at
just for
Apple
future
Juice.
reference, don't you dare ask me about it.
I promise I'll never overstep my boundaries again, Brevin.
Um,
Please continue.
You got your housewives.
Oh my
you know
god,
what I mean?
I've
There's a
indulged
whole world
myself.
there.
One.
Yeah,
It's like ice cream.
There's the MTV teen pregnancy one.
oh yeah, Teen Mom.
Cameron
Oh
just
my-
likes the most destructive, toxic ones.
Yeah, well, that's sometimes those
Would you
topics are
consider-
the ones that. Oh wait, remember Cake Boss?
That was
Yeah.
yeah.
Hate
Would
that
you
shit.
consider Catfish reality TV or what?
I don't know if I'm familiar enough. I don't know.
Catfish is basically when they just go, they investigate like pretty much some ugly fucking person would be like.
Oh my
There's this gorgeous.
I hate those people.
There's just no listen because it's the same shit. Out of all the episodes of Catfish, probably like 80 or 90% of them are fucking got catfish.
Well, I mean, they sign up for the show, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Because they know that they're unattractive and they're going to catfish somebody.
Yeah, and essentially
So
what happens...
That's just weird.
And essentially what happens is, like, there's just these ugly fucking people. And
Say that? Oh, no. Say it one more time.
Can I get these ugly fucking people? And they call in these two guys. They're, like, investigators. Or not really investigators, just this guys.
Are they hot?
I don't care. Let's go with
They're
that.
just normal? Well,
objectively attractive.
The main characters have to be hot.
You made a very clear point to describe
Objective, yeah, no, they're objectively attractive. I think people would agree that. So they just like kind of figure out, okay, so the premise is like, are you getting catfish or not? So it's basically people like, oh well, like we would like talk on the phone, you know, but like we never met in person. Like they would always be afraid to video chat me. You're fucking catfish. That's end of the show. You're catfish. Stop. You're fucking.
So just end there.
End it right there. You can't see them in person.
Did they ever reveal?
Yes, and then it's even funnier because when they'll be like this, like, so you think the person that's getting catfish is ugly? The person doing the catfish is even uglier.
Oh, the ugly people are getting catfish.
Yes, the ugly people are doing the catfishing, and the ugly people are getting catfish.
A pretty person wouldn't catfish anyone.
Yeah,
they can't. That's the point of catfish.
And catfish. I'm too damn hot.
I don't know about that. No.
Cameron, you being problematic again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like I don't know if it's reality TV because it happened. I know it. I think it is because people actually do get catfish in real life.
Or like it sounds kind of similar to Catch a Predator, where it's like
there's a whole story behind that.
It's very orchestrated, but that's real.
Right. There's a whole story behind all that. We have to get into that like another podcast. There's a
that's
whole.
good TV.
That's some. Yeah. There's
That's
a whole
thing.
But some of the reality TV shows I used to watch was like Honey Boo Boo. I hate
that.
And
like
then-
the dance moms.
Yeah, dance. No, I hated Dance Moms just solely because that woman. I just could not stand. I forgot her name, but like
Oh, the one that she
The
had
mom?
like with all the
not the mom, like
With all
the
the
dance
kids
leader,
stuff?
the dance like who choreographed the dancers or whatever managed the dancers. She was shit. Like she was just such a like terrible person. And then like obviously the moms are like Karen.
Yeah, because they're putting their kids through that. That's your little child should not compete in anything to do with looks. Like, what are you doing?
Right, because like I said, Dance Mom was more like obviously dance, but like with there was a whole show dedicated like to beauty pageants.
Yeah, that's messed up. That should be
that's
child
how
abuse.
That's how Honey Boo Boo like got her start because TLC produced the show for child like little like beauty pageants, and people just loved Honey Boo Boo or Alana.
It's disgusting.
And they made a show off of her, and they literally just shit on her for her lifestyle. Like there was this impoverished white family, and TLC just produced it and just made fun of them, and they didn't care. Like they literally highlighted the lives, and they made money, and
they're poor.
They kept on going and going and going, and then they end up making a show with Alana's mother, who's Honey Boo Boo. And she lost when she did Honey Boo Boo, she was like she weighed a lot, and then she got these like cosmetic surgeries for her to like lose weight. And then literally, I think after the first season of that show, she got addicted to drugs and just went AWOL. So then
all the money.
Alana's sister had to like take care of her.
There's probably so much backstory with that whole family.
Well, I mean, and also it's
know.
like with these shows, it's like I feel like the producers and the showrunners, like, well, I mean, you just have to go through elaborate ways to make them feel like they're not the butt of the joke. But the whole point of the reality TV is like the main characters are the butt of the joke the whole time for the audience to be like, these freaking freaks,
redneck ass people.
Yeah, it's very like circusy, I feel like.
But yeah, like they even had they filmed they never got married. Like the father Sugar Bear and June, they never got married. They had like some kind of
Sugar Bear.
Yeah, that was his name. But they had some kind of ceremony. Like I don't know if they got married. I think it was like it was a I don't even know what it was, but it wasn't. They didn't get married, but the motherfuckers were wearing camo fucking dresses and camo vests.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's just like, bro, and they're just loving it. They're loving it. The people are watching, like, loving it. But I'm
They're
like,
just
bro,
simple.
Yeah, like they're
know?
just people are probably making fun of me. Oh, well, these damn rednecks, like. But I mean, like, I just watched it because I thought
them
it was,
live.
yeah, I was like, I thought it was. It's just messed up how they're just like, my favorite word, exploiting them for money.
Because I'm
And
sure they're not getting. I'm
not
curious actually
getting-
how much money they got from it.
I can't imagine them getting like they probably made millions and millions of
Not
dollars
enough.
from that show being produced, but they probably got maybe a couple of 100,000, maybe $1 million, because I know they bought a house for them.
They should have been making millions.
They should have been making, because I'm pretty sure she had merch and shit. She even has a show now, Alana, I think, with helping kids win these child like beauty pageants, and I think it's produced by TLC. Like, they're milking these people, dude. Like, they're literally milking them, and I mean that
At this point,
in the
she doesn't
least
need TLC.
fatophobic way. They're literally milking these people. You like that joke? Please don't cancel me.
That's
I
a good
beg
one.
you. Please do not cancel me.
We're gonna. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Can't fat shame.
Yeah, so it's just.
But we're
it's-
talking. Okay, not just like I'm chubby, but like she needed surgery because she
Yeah.
was over. Like her health was declining because she would like. That's a thing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're what's
What?
not esophagus, freaking your thing burst.
Your gallbladder, not your gallbladder, your appendix.
Yes, there
Your
we did
appendix.
it.
We did
When-
it.
like,
I went to school. Yay!
It's like if your appendix bursts, and it's like, don't tell him he needs to get it fixed because that would be. It's like, no, you're gonna die.
But now
Your
her
appendix
she
is
was a
bursting.
large woman. She was quite a large woman.
Yeah, she was fat.
Your heart, like literally,
She's pretty big.
it's just like physics, really. Like if there's so many layers of fat over your body, your heart can't pump the blood.
She's pretty big.
Just physics, because you're. I mean, if you ever think about how your heart works, it's mind blowing. It's like there's like a little spark plug kind of thing. There's an electric reaction and it jolts the heart to pump,
I think about this.
which moves the blood away and then sucks it back in too.
Vince,
So
you're-
it circulates all your blood. If there's just picture like there's just so many layers of fat, just like just tubbed on it on the blood vessels, and it's just like
I think about this a lot during the nighttime when I'm trying to go to sleep and I can't.
You
and how
see
your
you
lungs
feel
fill up.
You feel your
Yes,
like
I
just-
do. Yeah, and then I get to so like hypersensitive about it that I start to feel it, and then I just have to like get up, turn the lights on, and try to go to bed again. I just have to restart.
that sucks.
Because
When
I think it goes.
you're so self conscious. It's like
And it's just it's an involuntary thing. Like
yeah, and then once you fixate on it, you can't stop.
Especially when you think about breathing, because sometimes when you think about your,
that's how it starts.
Consciously not thinking about something is probably one of the hardest things anyone can do.
Right.
Just like don't think about elephants. Like it's not even possible to not think about elephants. It's literally impossible.
Because like I mean, I guess your brain is just made to bring it up every time you hear it.
randomly.
Does anyone have
Or
that
when
control?
you think about blinking, like when you just involve, like when you just like
Oh, don't start. Oh, I
my
hate
God.
I triggered. I trigger the audience. It's literally gonna be like,
because then your brain
Episode's
is
over. We gotta restart, guys.
your brain is like, am
Reboot.
I just always gonna have to be aware of my blinking for the rest of my life now? Just every 2 seconds, I'm like blink, blink,
blink, blink, blink.
blink.
But then you always eventually forget
Yeah.
about it, like till.
But then the next time I'm like, oh, back to this again.
Back to reality, guys. Back to reality. But yeah, not literally the topic. Which actually, hey, I was kind of punny that I did that.
Flashback to reality.
I was saying like back to reality is in like get back to like, oh, don't even think about blinking your eyes. But who cares? I love it.
The topic is reality TV.
We did it. A few of my other favorite reality TV shows was Little People, Big World. I did like that. John and Kate +8 was something that I watched. Which
Original
That
Karen.
was a big one. Yeah.
original
Karen.
Karen. She originated the Karen cut. She is the patent.
Yeah.
She patented that style. She is the original.
Yeah, she became
creator
a
of it.
cultural movement for sure.
Cultural
yeah.
movement. Like, she is that woman. I'm gonna speak to her manager. I need to speak to her manager.
And she didn't have to worry about filming anyone because, like, I have cameras right here. I will.
my
So you're telling me
I
that
have
you
it
didn't
all
give
on
that
film.
other discount to that lady? You gave no. No. Let me speak to your manager. Let me speak to your manager.
I have 8 children or 6 children.
No, she had 8.
Wait,
She had 8. She had
wait,
septuplets,
John and
but
Kate
one
plus 8. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, they had 6
8
kids. That's what their show was. Strong Kid +8. But no, that
No,
actually would make sense because
that's
they had
8
two
kids.
parents. No, they had 8 kids.
I don't know. They had a lot of kids.
They had kids. I can confirm. They had a set of twin daughters.
She popped out a shit ton of kids at one point.
Correct.
So that
So yeah, that happened.
she did that.
But yeah, that show, it's great. Like I said, TLC. I'm not gonna bash you, but y'all do know how to milk shows because John and Kate +8 or John and Kate, I forgot their last name. They got divorced, and then it turned to K+8, and they milked that show for about a season or two. And it's like, no, like get them out.
They got divorced.
Yeah, like get them out. Like no, like don't do that. Just end it. And they ended it like years ago, but I thought it was a little sad. There's like it's like I said originally, it was John and K+8, then it's K+8, and it's like, why are you still milking it?
It's funny that the majority of animal species, when they reproduce, I guess like a litter,
multiples.
Yeah, like they have a lot of kids at a
Yeah.
time, like anywhere from like 6 to hundreds,
Right.
thousands. Some animals.
Yeah.
When humans have like 4 at once, they make
Listen.
a freaking TV show about it, and
Yeah.
millions of people watch it.
Yeah. Oh, that it's funny
It's
because
like, wow, you had 4.
that's
dogs
a pretty good
are here.
that's
Just
a pretty
like
good
with-
segue to go into like the biggest topic.
You ever seen like a massive
Family?
mama pig with just like 12 little piglets sucking on her teeth?
or like a
just
human
like,
family that has like I don't know, oddly specific number like 19 kids, something like that.
That's a pretty good amount.
Yeah, this is like just oddly specific, not like a coincidence.
Come on, you couldn't have squeezed out one more for that nice 20.
The dub.
Just one little more, baby.
The dub
like
kids.
9 months, less than a year. Like that's nothing.
Let's just call them the dubs.
Just to make it a good, nice 20.
But yeah, this is like this is the biggest like topic of this. Of the pod.
This is like.
The-
This is when the reality of Earth comes crashing back. Because you're just watching you're watching my show, yeah, and then it's like, yeah, people suck and they do terrible things.
right. Like
Here you go.
to get into the tea, as one may say, the biggest,
If you will.
the biggest controversy surrounding, in my opinion, of a
Of many.
recent reality TV show is 19 Kids and Counting, the Duggar family. Like, there's a lot of controversy with that. I won't get into the specifics. I will not, and we will not. We will use the right terms. We will not. We're not trying to get sued. We went
into a little too much detail the first time.
Yeah, I learned my damn lesson. We had to have a disclaimer because
fun.
so we're just gonna say what they got charged with. We're not even gonna go into what.
Yeah,
what
it's
they
obviously
did.
not fun at all.
But yeah, I'm sure if you're American or you live in the United States,
I thought you were American.
I thought you were American. What? I thought you what? You're American. I thought she was American, but she's not. She's not American.
We're roommates. Okay, well, so you're saying American?
So the Duggar family, Michelle Duggar and Jim Bob Duggar, had 19 kids. That's practical, 19 kids, Mans couldn't pull out of an empty parking lot, but hey, it's fine, it's a family thing. Vin Diesel would love. I'm surprised Vin Diesel isn't producing.
He's sponsored.
I'm surprised Vin Diesel isn't producing this damn show still. It's about I went over to Jim Bob and Michelle's house and they this family,
Because if you think about it, having 19 kids is creating 19 potential families.
Damn, dude, you just blew my mind.
19 potential brand new. They already have 2 other families from the kids with like 4+ kids.
Yeah.
So they're just will have no problem with kids because of the Duggars. Like thousands of, I would say like in 1,000 years, there's going to be like
traces of
100,000 Duggars.
Yeah, like traces
just
of the
from Jim
Duggars.
Bob and Michelle just cranking it out for 20 years,
Just-
making a TV show.
Yeah,
Holy
literally.
shit, that's crazy. The butterfly effect from that is insane to think about.
There's gonna be people like 100 year or like hundreds of years from now that can trace them. Or actually, not really black people. It's more like white people that can trace themselves back to the Duggar family somehow, some way.
Dude,
state that's like-
speaking of that, that's made me think about. Okay, so 23andMe, right?
Right.
You send in your saliva, your DNA, and they tell you like where your DNA is from, like your heritage. This guy on TikTok's got saliva from his lizard and sent it in. It was like an iguana, and he got results.
What?
Just the same as way as human. My thinking is that because we share like half our DNA with like a freaking banana or something,
Yeah.
which that doesn't mean that we are a banana or a banana is us. It just means that the most basic DNA is shared by almost all organisms, but then the details are like the other part that's not in a banana. That's what makes you a human. Like that DNA is crazy. So I think it might just be lizards and humans share enough DNA that the types of because they base like the types of strains in your DNA. I think is how they determine because certain areas geographically at certain types of DNA, so they can
Right.
figure out where you're from. It's probably the same with the lizard. The other hand, though, is that it's mostly BS, and what I think is definitely happening is they're not working for you. They're working for the government or Google or something corrupt and huge, and they're stealing your literal DNA. And if I were you, I would not send in your DNA. Unfortunately for me, my cousin on my dad's side sent his, so they already have half of mine because if you're in the because you're the DNA you get from your dad is identical to his, and so if you have the same granddad, you guys have the same Y. It's Y, right? It's the male, the Y chromosome.
Yeah, the Y, and X is female.
Because so the male gives a Y, woman gives a X. They split in half, so the half of the Y is always the same because it's the right half, and then that's what's. You get what I'm saying.
You're getting into Punnett Square.
So I'm already screwed.
In the genetics.
But yeah, so if a lizard can
just have,
give you what are they doing at 23andMe? I don't trust it.
They just
don't trust it at all.
Like,
I know there's more to it.
Probably Vlad's in that motherfucker. Just like I will take vial and I will literally
cars.
mix and match and I will make perfect car to human.
First, I create program on computer to understand key and car, do start and unlock and steal. So I make clone of human and implant code into brain, and he go get car for me. But easy, boom, boom.
I use Sven on first project.
Just add the carburetor juice to the flywheel, and if you connect that to the steering rack, you should have the connection.
Once I put the alternator apple juice inside any mechanism in the person, then it starts thinking.
It's very simple, actually. I just run GTA 5 in their brain and simulate all the motions, and then boom, I have car.
I got GTA 5 running on my V8. 5.7 liter Ford.
Cops leave in like 5 minutes. It's easy. They don't care.
Oh my god, that is fucking hilarious. But to go back into the bullshit of freaking the Duggar family, dude, like.
Oh yeah, so you want to do this just long story short of the messed up stuff?
Yeah, because I don't even want to go back into like. Do you want?
I'll just do it. Okay.
Okay. Just run them by because you know I'll get specific. And
so their first son,
Josh
Duggar, because they did like the first little pilot promo thing for their family in like 2003.
Yeah.
They had like 8 kids then, I think.
Yeah.
8 or 9?
No. They had like
6?
13.
Oh, they already had 13.
Yeah, like 13. Like, and they're on
Okay.
they were on their
okay,
14th. Yeah. They were on their 14th.
So Josh is like 13, 14.
Right.
They had Josh and then like 3 girls.
Probably more
like
girls.
A year after.
Yeah.
And then
those
other young. I mean, those are all like little kids. So the 14-year-old and like a 13, 12, whatever daughters. I guess I don't know how like the idea of the show came up, but someone was just like, "Let's make a show. We had a lot of kids.
They're so interesting."
Meanwhile, Josh, the eldest son, well, also, I mean, if you didn't know, the Duggars are like a very Christian family, but like to the extent where it's almost cultish, and it's like, it's more than just like, yeah, we like Jesus and love, and like, yeah, it's like. They wear the dresses past the knee, and they literally will not kiss until their wedding. Like I've watched some of the show. I've watched it with my mom. It's kind of funny.
They're so far right. You would want to go left.
They'll only hold hands and side hug, and when they're dating, they need a chaperone because that's like the thing. To me, it's like. I get you don't want to give it, you don't want to have temptation, but it's like you really don't trust yourself at all, do you? It's like there is. Yeah. If we didn't have this person, we'd be fucking. That's what happens. That's so we need
lust,
someone.
Lascivious things, lust.
So that's to me. That's like that environment growing up. Obviously, is probably extremely toxic. Sexually repressing.
Yes.
In that manner,
but stuff that does to you as an adult.
Just
especially
overall,
13,
you probably
14 years old. Like you're literally are going from, ew, girls are like gross to like, ooh, like I want.
I'm not trying to justify anything by any means. I'm just giving the context. So anyway, Josh Duggar molested his
allegedly.
Is it?
No, they didn't. No, this is alleged.
Still alleged.
This is alleged. They haven't. Yeah, no, this is alleged.
Allegedly.
But in our opinion,
for legal purposes,
in our opinion,
get him saying
he hasn't been convicted of it yet.
No, he has not. That's just crazy. That's he hasn't. So it was 5.
So this happened in like 2002.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then they did the promo for the show, and then they got the TLC show. So somewhere along the line, and sorry, I left out. The dad knew about it
for a year.
Yeah, and they like talked about it with the son and the daughters, and they tried to handle it, and they someone else. There was a guy who was an ex-cop who was friends with
state trooper,
ex-state trooper that was friends with Jim Bob, and he was telling him not to
press
press, because he could have pressed charges on his son for it, but he was like, don't do it.
Yeah.
And then they just did the show. They went along with the show. So this horrible thing happens in their family, and then they decide just to put their whole family on national television
and
for
to put
the next
into
15 years.
Just to say this one point. So Josh allegedly molested, and that time period between 2002 and 2003, he molested 5 girls, 4 of which were his sisters, and the 5th being.
Is that alleged, or is that?
I guess like the people that they did, like the people that he molested, allegedly are said to be his 4 of his sisters, and then the 5th being the babysitter.
So that's just like the start of the show, basically.
That's when it kicked off.
But he's this dude Josh is just a scumbag, because he has a wife and I think 5 or 6 kids.
I think
now.
he has one on the way now, dude. Like
another one. Yeah,
couldn't pull out of an empty parking lot.
He used that cheating site for married
Ashley
men.
Madison.
Yeah, Ashley Madison to have an affair. Meanwhile, having most of his adolescence being filmed, like people know who he is.
Right.
He got found out, so he cheated on his wife with a freaking site. His wife's still with him.
Yeah, it's just I can't imagine the emotional abuse that man has put his wife through.
Yeah.
Because if you're still with somebody that won,
there's something going on. With
if you're so-called a Christian, adultery right there, that's.
I mean, yeah, it's not. There's nothing saying you have to, but you're absolutely allowed to. And with his history, I wouldn't. I would just get as far away as I would not want my children near that man. Should
we mention what happened to that state trooper? Not exactly what he did.
Yeah, I forget.
Basically, it puts it more into perspective, because how you said how
he reacted to it.
Yeah, so how Brevin said the state trooper said, "Oh, don't say anything." In 2007, he was convicted of accounts of child stuff, I'm not even gonna say the word, just child stuff, and is facing 56 years in prison. So to put in perspective, you ask yourself,
and it was sharing, soliciting.
It's so much stuff. We're not going to tell you specific
possession, obviously.
Yeah, and it makes you wonder what was that conversation, because apparently he spent some time with that cop, and God knows what friends. That cop exposed him to. But I'll just leave that right there. You can via your discretion advise. You can do your own research, but I don't want to tell people what that cop did, because in the other podcast I mentioned a few things. I'm not going to say it. It's very disturbing, but fuck that guy. But we can get into other stuff, and more recently with this motherfucker, with Josh Duggar. Josh Duggar. Josh.
Just go away, Josh. Just go live in a hole alone.
Because recently he was, because it's been a while since we talked about it, but I don't want to get it wrong, but he got arrested for accounts of child pornography again, within the past few months.
Don't say it.
Allegedly. Well, actually, no.
You'll never get it big on TikTok.
You said what?
If you say that word on TikTok, you'll get banned.
Oh, what word? Don't say it again, because
I mean, we can say other stuff. So TikTok specifically is that's why they spell it SEGGS.
I gotta find. I can't remember what he. But it's more recently he did something, and I cannot remember.
It was bad.
It was some really. He's just a fucking scumbag, dude.
Yeah,
and
it's just gross.
And I know slimy. I said it in
slime ball.
Oh, there it is.
Look at him, slime ball.
Molestation accusation. Oh nope. Oh, that's just about the shit. What happened to him? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Props to this couple though for sticking to the hair. They've had this. You see this haircut?
They've had the exact same haircut since.
And they probably used so many bottles of hairspray.
It's disgusting.
Probably you could measure it in fluid gallons.
You could even light a fucking match around fucking Michelle's hair, because she'll fucking catch on fire. Literally,
you could put her in you could attach her to a giant balloon and make a hot air balloon just by lighting her hair.
There we go.
Stay lit. Yeah. So Josh also got
charged with the films,
with the films in April actually. So it's
not cartoons.
yeah. And this is more recent. This happened back in April, and he's pleading not guilty.
But okay, I think I mentioned this before. So legally, to arrest someone, they need evidence.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be like convicted of a crime and get a sentence. You need to go through trial, but before that, you'll be arrested because they have evidence. They can't be arrested if there's zero evidence.
Right.
For this charge, possession of anything means that you are in possession, which means they have the thing. Like that's
they have the file. They have whatever.
It's technically alleged, but like it's there. They have the thing that he was in possession of that they're going to try. Like you can't get unless the only way you'd get out of it is if they mess up something with the proceedings, like Miranda rights, something BS really, right. Because he was in possession.
So I don't understand. So they're saying in the article that he's pleading not guilty for possessing or receiving and possessing. So I think they charged him with possession. So I guess he's, I don't even know. I don't know what punishment to make out of that, but fuck this guy, like I said. But it's just, I just can only imagine. It's just, I said this in the other, when we recorded the first time, it pisses me off how they did so much to like protect this, like their son, and said fuck all to their daughters. I don't even want to know what they were like. I can't even imagine like a conversation. So yeah, your brother, or if it had like, you know, like, well, we're just not gonna do anything about it. You know, he's your brother. It's okay. No, like just, I can only imagine what the shit they said to them. But in this, like I said, just fuck the woman. Like just fuck their daughters. But the son,
don't take that out of context.
Don't. Oh yeah, I did that. I literally did that last time. Don't even worry about the daughters. But yes, do not take it. But like, don't even worry about the daughters. Just like, don't even worry about it. Just son, he's our bread and butter. He's the poster child. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it.
Right. We'll see how that turned out.
Yeah, it's so sad, and there's so much other controversy surrounding the family as well that I'm not going to get into. Like, it's just their family. The family, as a kid, I'm like, oh, this is so cool. Like, you know, 19 others or 18 other siblings. You know, that's the life. You know, but they were, like I said, very, 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 very.
The reality on TV is not always what it seems.
Yeah, and like
I guess it's the moral of the story. Like, there's always behind the scenes, and
and to put in,
it's just as bad as Hollywood.
Right.
It's really no different.
To make a point out of that, like I can only imagine what these realities, like kids, fuck the parents, children are going through, like dealing with all like this publicity they're getting at such a young age. Let's see what like I said, Alana or Honey Boo Boo. From going
You're on first name basis with Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah, Honey Boo. Yeah,
I call her Lana.
But she literally obviously got all this publicity from when she was like 5 or 6 to like now. Once that stops, this is gonna stop. Like once that just completely just stops,
yeah, that's her life.
She's not gonna know what to do. And then with like the Duggars, like they're like hiding all this shit. Like there's 19 kids out of that damn family. Obviously, one of them's gonna make it out, but one of them's gonna fuck up. Okay, so excuse me, good lord. One of them's gonna fuck up, and that motherfucker was Josh. And like, it's even more shitty that he's putting his wife, who I think is pregnant, and kids, like through this shit. I think his wife is pregnant.
I think she has her own show.
God forbid. Like what she has.
It's just a rerun.
I almost said something mean, but I'm not gonna say it. But like, why? Like, what the fuck?
Don't say it.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Dude.
Like, why?
Don't even say it.
Why even bother?
Wait. Like, don't say it.
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, don't even say it.
But yeah, it's just like
wait. Like, okay, yeah.
Just like,
are you gonna say it?
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, don't.
This family is just so because it's just like the stereotype. Oh, this perfect Christian family, they can do no wrong, but no, they can. This sexually repressed.
I hope no one
perverted
can
guy,
do no wrong.
Alleged perverted guy, or I don't even.
What can we say?
What can we say, please?
What's the point of an LLC if there's still liability?
I love the Duggars.
Not sponsored.
Please. But yeah, it's just.
Don't we have free speech?
Like,
can I surprise you guys right now?
What's up?
We're live on Instagram.
Yo,
hey, we live.
We're live.
We recording right now. We in the store.
Hey, guess what? I'm live on my live.
We should go live. Wait, is that the Vin Diesel thing?
We should go live.
Have you seen Vin Diesel's lives?
No.
I'm
Are you
doing it
serious?
live
He
right
does
now.
lives.
Dude, that's a whole thing we can get into next week.
We should just do a whole episode on Vin Diesel. It sounds like.
Well, you
on his
could.
casting like roles, and because he was
Just
Groot.
everything, his life.
He literally, I was Groot, and that's all I was.
Well, just like, how did you get to where you are now? Like, what happened?
I just
Probably money.
Who did you know?
family.
Who do you know here, dude?
I just did my thing, it's family.
We got any followers on the live?
It's not who.
Yeah,
you
we've had people.
We're
stop
doing
in
a
and out,
live?
you know?
It's not
People
who
are-
you
people are
know.
coming
Y'all
through,
see
you
us
know,
doing a
they're popping
live?
in.
It's not who you
What'd you
know.
say?
We're doing a live.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's-
Okay, I gotta wait till we show the Vin Diesel thing because that joke doesn't make any sense. It's just me.
It's not what you know. it's
Basically,
who
he
you
says
know.
I'm doing a live like 30 times.
Oh, I have seen that clip.
He's
Oh
just
my
like,
god,
I'm doing a live.
doing it.
I'm
He's just some-
on a live.
I'm doing it.
Just
I'm
keep saying.
doing a- yeah.
I'm
I'm
doing
alive.
a live.
I'm doing a live,
I'm
which
doing
isn't a
live.
thing. You don't say I'm doing a live.
I'm doing a live.
What is that?
You probably just heard that somewhere and was like, "Oh, that's a thing that
Yeah,
people
he
say."
doesn't know.
This is also super random, but another point I want to get into with the Duggars is that all the motherfucking kids' names they all start with the letter J. That shit's fucking weird. That's all I gotta say.
I should have just done J, JJ,
JJ3, JJJJ,
JJJJ, JJJJ. Can you come here?
JK.
And then every
Let's go down
time,
the alphabet.
every time they hear the parents start yelling J, they all just like are listening and counting.
Stand at attention.
It's like, haha, JJJJJ, you have to go. I thought it was gonna be JJJJJ, but it's not.
But yeah, I'm going through this
That's
doc.
so stupid.
I'm going through this doc again, Cameron, and I'm looking at the video that you showed us.
Oh, emotional dog.
And I wanna watch it again because these.
Do we have time for emotional dog?
Let's see what
We've
time.
been
We've been
going.
going for 51 minutes, so it's up to you guys.
We can finish it out with some.
Oh yeah, let's close
Yeah,
it out
yeah.
with emotional dog.
Because
You guys
I
on the
wish we-
live because we're doing a live right now on the live.
Yeah, it's on the live.
We're live. You're gonna see us
We
react
got
to
one
this
person,
live.
Ben Williams, on the live right now.
word, what up? What up?
We're on the live.
Oh no! And the mic is hot. And
Here's what I do. Where the sticks come, just
don't play it, please.
Nick Jonas is sexy.
He's so cute. Oh, it's funny. We're actually at the timestamp.
Mike.
We're actually-
Oh, this guy. Oh,
that is
my-
actually hilarious.
He's almost up to 300K.
Ben Williams says, "I was in
Sucks.
chorus with y'all." Lol.
Oh, what up,
Word.
Ben? That's
What up,
oh
Ben?
yeah,
I remember,
yeah.
I remember
from
Ben
Wando.
Williams. Let's
I'm-
go. What up, Ben? Brevin and
We're on a live.
We're on a live.
Yeah, we're doing a live.
Welcome to
doing
the
a
live.
We got Vin Diesel.
We're watching
in
the
studio.
Healthy Life.
We're on a live.
What is their logo?
I don't know. A healthy life.
Just oranges
Who knows? I'm gonna play a
and
little
a
clip.
flower. That's health. Orange and a
Gosh,
flower.
I mean,
Oh, do you have
just
the Marcus Picks thing?
Yeah. This,
Yeah.
Feeding the birds and playing with them brings me, it just calms me. It just so soothing.
Because I remember Cameron's point was like, "Is this real or fake?" And if
It's
fake, but like the video he showed us before this was like, "Damn!" Like,
okay, real or fake?
conf-
You don't mean scripted or non-scripted because obviously scripted, but are they like
this.
playing up how they're doing the lines, or are
See-
they just this weird?
Well, I feel like it's just like they're such a fake couple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they just ooze fake.
I think they're definitely weird anyway, but they're like playing up how they're like It's like they're like fake being hosts of a thing.
yeah.
Like this is just the
Emotional
healthy life is
dog.
just the
What do they call
oranges.
it?
Emotional support.
Yeah,
And he's
I
like-
totally understand that, but I think it's people.
Oh wait, this is the clip that you showed us because there's like the spot where she's
She's
done with the video and it kind of
she
just
gave up.
Yeah, you can tell
Like,
where
okay,
she,
we're
like,
done.
She cuts from her on-camera personality to her real personality.
Yeah, okay,
She's
just
all
play it,
right,
just
let's
play it.
wrap this up.
right
All
here.
right.
I think you're more of a
Yeah,
male.
she's
Literally right
listening
there.
to-
Literally, I
All
gotta
right.
play again. All right, that's.
Can we
that's,
go now?
All right.
I think you're more of a meow.
Yes.
Meow.
Yeah.
Well,
She's
it's
like, oh, we're still going.
But yeah, just just watch these. It's so. It's good. I like. It's funny. It's weird, but it's something that just to watch.
I mean, he
take
does,
time.
It's like
to
a 10-minute
slow
video, so he's making something. it's
They're actually prolific. Like they post a lot.
yeah.
Really?
So like
But
he's
just so much
he is
nothing,
working. He's
know?
definitely doing something. It's I don't know who it's for. Who's watching this? Legitimate.
His
like-
audience just has to be like rather dumb people. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I don't know
because
how to
they're
explain it.
like life lessons, but it's like I'm getting that from people who actually know anything.
We can
Or have
briefly,
done anything
We
cool,
can
not
briefly
just-
dive into this. This is something from. This is statistics that pretty much just shows what kind of or what the age range of people that or what they expect from different reality or like why they watch it.
What they watch
like,
it for. What do they watch it?
Yeah, so 28% of people who are between the age of 18 and 24 like the drama. You know, everybody else is like, whatever.
So
it's mindless. You know, most people can agree. Oh, it's mindless from age ranging from 18 to like up.
They have 19
and
kids.
Then it's good background noise. Everybody pretty much disagreed with it. More so the
old people don't watch it for any of the reasons they gave them.
Yeah.
What do they watch it for?
They just watch it. Like 55 plus, just watch it because they just watch.
I like how "don't know" is one of them.
Ooh, what's in
Yeah,
the
what's
chat?
the live chat?
William says we need to have a chorus reunion sometime for the Wando Show Choir.
Word.
2016-17 school year.
Dude,
Word,
we
I can
could.
dig that. I can dig that. Word.
Let's
get him. Yeah, we can produce it. We can get him on the Apple Juice for 2.
Chris. Oh, we're doing a live.
Yeah, we're live.
We're live. We're live.
Everyone
right now.
joining on the live.
We're on
We're
the
doing
live.
a live right now.
We're doing
You're
live.
right in the middle of doing live.
We were doing live. We're actually on live right now.
Are we still live?
Can we do live?
Are we on the live?
Yeah, we're live. Mike's hot. We're live.
Live, guys.
All
Yeah,
right,
word.
bye live. We'll see you
Bye,
next
live.
time when we go live.
Word.
No, Giles, it's still going.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Okay, we're still doing the live.
He duped us. But yeah, I don't have any.
Cut it off.
I don't have any other.
Okay, cut it off, Cam. Cut it off. Just cut it off, Cam.
I don't have anything else to refer to the doc.
Alright, well.
But any
reality TV sucks. You're fake.
fake.
Except Duck Dynasty.
And
That
if you
show's
watch it,
funny.
you're most likely dumb.
It's
Yeah,
funny.
and you don't know why you're watching it. You're just doing it to waste time. Get off your reality. Get off your tick. Get off your
talk.
Get off your tick. Get off your talk.
I just
get off your butt.
saw in the doc that we had the best friend conversation. I'm not even getting that again because there was.
Oh, we gotta save it for the next one.
Yeah, we're saving it for
on the next live. We'll talk about.
I did play this out with that music.
I got you. I'm already in the thing. I'm already in the doc. What? I gotta download it.
Thanks for watching, AJF2 listeners. We love you guys.
Thank you. Hold
Peace
on.
out on the
hold
live.
On. No, we gotta hold on because I gotta freaking download it again.
Stick on the live. We might have a late night
stick on
after
the
dark.
live.
But probably not though, because
Yeah.
the live is precious and you don't want to waste the live.
Yeah.
We live you guys.
We live it.
Apple Juice for 2. Apple Juice for 2. Apple Juice for 2.